All right. We're diving deep into the roster. The 20 question series on DallasCowboys.com is asking which undrafted free agent can make the biggest impact. This is where you find the hungry guys, the long shots, the players with a massive chip on their shoulder. Is there a future star hiding in this small UDFA class? Let's see what the writers think. Before I get hyped about a guy fighting for a roster spot, if you love a good underdog story, if you believe in finding gems after the draft, smash that like button. Let me know you're with me. And if you haven't, subscribe and ring the bell. We're analyzing the entire 90-man roster. Okay, so who's the UDFA standout? The writers have some ideas. Push them. Nick Eatman and Kyle Youmans are on the same guy, Justin Barron, the linebacker from Syracuse. My high take? 2 writers on the same UDFA? Pay attention. Nick says Barron stood out in OTAs looking just as quick and fluid as our 5th round pick, Shamar James. He looks the part. Kyle agrees, says he's a 5-year player who played safety, nickel, and linebacker. That's a versatile, smart football player. He's joining a thin position group. This kid could be a special teams demon and a legitimate backup linebacker. What a find. My crash take? But ... looks the part and looks quick in drills is classic OTA talk. He's still an undrafted guy trying to make the team. He'll have to prove that fluidity translates when the pads come on and he has to shed a 330-pound offensive lineman. It's a great start, but it's a long road from OTA standout to NFL contributor. Tommy Yarrish's pick, Alijah Clark, the safety from Syracuse. My hype take, back-to-back Syracuse guys. Tommy's on Alijah Clark, another versatile piece who can play safety or slot. And get this, he was taking reps with the first team defense in OTAs, and he was the highest paid UDFA the Cowboys brought in. That tells you the front office loves this kid. They see real potential. He could be the next great UDFA find for this secondary. My crash take, granted, the 2 starting safeties were injured. Okay, there's the context. He got first team reps because the starters were on the sideline. That's a huge asterisk. And being the quote-unquote highest paid UDFA means he got a slightly bigger signing bonus than the other long shots. It's a good sign, but it doesn't guarantee a roster spot. Kurt Daniels pick Zion Childress, the cornerback from Kentucky. My hype take, Kurt's looking at the biggest need, cornerback. He says Zion Childress has a real shot because that room has so many question marks. Childress has experience all over the secondary. He's a strong leader, and he's a solid tackler. Attacking cornerback? Yes, please. That's exactly what you need for a core special teamer who can also provide defensive depth. This is a smart, needs-based pick. My crash take, Kurt himself admits his pick last year didn't even make the practice squad. That tells you how hard it is for these guys to stick. Childress is a solid player, but he's likely fighting for one of the last roster spots based purely on his ability to play special teams. Making a real impact on defense is a long shot. So we've got a fluid linebacker, a versatile, well-paid safety, and a tough tackling cornerback. My final Bipolar Blue prediction on which UDFA makes the biggest impact, I'm going with Alijah Clark. The Cowboys put their money where their mouth is, even if it's a small amount. They gave him the biggest UDFA deal, and they gave him first-team reps when the opportunity arose. That tells me they have a real plan for him. I think he makes the 53-man roster, becomes a core special teamer, and gets on the field for defensive snaps in sub packages before the season is over. Mark my words. That's the Bipolar Blue take on the UDFA standouts. Who's your favorite undrafted free agent? Do you think any of these guys will make a real impact? Let me know below. Bipolar Blue, rooting for the underdogs. #meta out.